Hey y'all, just wanted to give y'all an update before we roll into this video from last weekend's Georgia youth hunt. Hunted 3 hours one morning and 3 hours the next. Gonna have some other content out, but that's all I've got. God bless y'all. Hope y'all have a great spring, and if you enjoy the content, click the subscribe button and share it with a friend. God bless. A frothy 64 degrees. It's clear skies. Let's go see if we can find a few kids, a few turkeys. Well, here we go. See if we can find old Gob. That field y'all see way over there, we set up because they had been seeing a turkey come out here in the mornings with some hens. 2 hens showed up and a turkey started gobbling. How far? 1,000 yards across that field? Well, that's about the last time I heard him gobble. I said, that's it. We ain't sitting way over here. We're gonna make a play on this turkey. And see, there's probably a way, from what Mr. Warren said, we can go way around. The goal here is just to get to a workable distance to that turkey. We can get within 400 or 500 yards and then walk from there, or maybe further and just kind of close in on him. We're gonna make a move and see what we can do with him. All right, so this morning we were right here. All right. We came all the way down here. We had 2 hens come out of here, no gobbler. We kept hearing a gobbler right up in here somewhere. He probably gobbled, what, 3 or 4 times? So what we did is we came all the way around this, came all the way down, and now, if you see the topo line, we've got a roll in this hill right here. And we're kind of on like a secondary little hill. We're waiting for him to gobble in here so we can make a move on him. All right, stop it. That turkey gobbled right down in here. He gobbled over there. He's over there. Should we go this way?
That'll get you better to him.
That's better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Best be coming up the hill.
All right. So we got a turkey that's gobbling down this creek. About to make a move on him. See if he'll work. All right, so we circled all the way around. This turkey's down this creek. I'm gonna check him again. Coming a little bit closer to him. Check him again. He should be right down here. He's hot. He's right down in there. All right, we're gonna move on him. All right, here's the situation. You got a creek down here. The turkey's across the creek. I've got him pretty fired up. And we're set up on this ridge. And we're gonna have to get him to fly this creek to come see us.
So, kind of handcuffed in these situations. But at this point, I'm probably gonna give him a little bit more soft stuff and just shut up on him and see if he'll break.
Double gobbler. He's coming. He's getting closer. He's coming. Time to find a turkey that ain't across the property line. In this situation, the first setup's gonna be, it's got to be the best. And there was a better setup, but we just couldn't, it was on across the property line. So gonna pack up and regroup and see if we can find one in a better spot.
Just fuel cell.
They're coming out of this field. And there's gobbler tracks everywhere. And everywhere I look, hen tracks, gobbler tracks, just a ton of turkey sign right here. So we're gonna find a spot to set up. Probably hunt this afternoon. It'll have to wait for tomorrow morning. Kind of to go back to this morning's hunt, that was well played. I think the biggest problem is the turkey was across the property line, and so that's obviously it's going to handicap what we can do in that situation. Across the creek, a lot of times they won't fly it. A lot of times turkeys are not going to go across it. I have had them fly creeks and rivers, but as always is sometimes the case, that'll hang them up. But that was a good hunt. It's good to actually get on the first bird of the year. So tomorrow morning, we'll be back after it with a kid. This afternoon, probably gonna ride around, scout, and see if we can put one up this evening. But we'll probably be seeing you in the morning. What's today, March 14th?
I have my phone.
15.
March 15th. In Georgia, we only get 2 days. So we hunted yesterday morning. Nobody wanted to hunt yesterday evening. So we got one hunt this morning, and I'm off to church. Still waking up, guys. Anyhow, we're going back to that field that you saw we were at the other day that found all that gobbler sign, and I feel like that's probably more of an evening spot, but that much sign, I don't see why we shouldn't be able to holler one up out of those woods and into that field this morning. So we'll see what we can do. Alright, well, we have not heard a peep. I don't know. That's turkeys. Let's go try another spot. Alright, well, we have not risen a gobble all day. Saw a turkey running across the field earlier, and he went towards these woods that we can hunt, and yeah, I don't know. What you think, Caleb? He don't know. Anyhow, that was probably about 2 hours ago, so we're gonna check this turkey again and see if he'll gobble. If not, I guess we're gonna go somewhere else. Stops of the day. We're just trying to find cover ground, and I don't know how many different spots that we've been to, but we hadn't heard a thing. They're just not talking. It's hard to find them when they don't talk. So one thing I kind of want to do with these videos throughout the spring is going to do a little different twist, but I'm going to break down the hunt after the actual video is aired. So the takeaway, I'm going to just call this the takeaway, the end. So the takeaway from this hunt is that that situation, we could not, as you saw, hunt across the creek. We could only stay on our side. We could go down there and set up on the very edge of the creek, but there again, that's not going to do us really any good because we can't legally shoot the turkey across the creek. Looking back at it, maybe we could have tried to work him from farther out, and maybe he would have been more prone to fly it or cross it, but not necessarily. The correct way that I diagnosed this situation on how to play it for the next time, well, let's just say this. The correct way to play this turkey, or I feel like, how could we have killed this turkey? We could have killed this turkey if we had both sides of the creek to hunt. The way I would have done it is call from that ridge that we were on. At that point, that turkey was gobbling. He's probably gobbling 300 away from us. So when he hit it again at the top of that ridge, when we were at the ridge and he was way across the swamp, at that time is when I would have crossed the creek and advanced probably 20-30 yards across the creek and set up right there, and I would not have made another sound. That turkey, after I called from the ridge, I didn't call again, and that's what happened. He kept, every 5 minutes he'd get closer and closer, and he would have been right in our lap if we could have hunted the other side of the creek and we made that move and just crossed the creek, went 20-30 yards and sat down, that turkey would have been dead. So there's some other variables that are out of our control, some things you just can't control in the turkey woods, but there's something to learn from that experience. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Hopefully your spring's going well, and hopefully we'll have some better action for you this opening week.